There was going from an open office to working remotely full time. There was this kind of misconception floating around that there's no distractions. But in reality, there's a lot of distractions in the home, right? And there's a lot of distractions at the local coffee shop. And so what I do is I talk about recognizing those distractions. So at home, sometimes now we're dealing with the Amazon delivery person that comes by. We're dealing with the pets that are at your feet wanting to go outside for a walk every hour. You're dealing with potentially kids at one point, right? When schools were closed down. So, okay, there's distractions, something spilled in the kitchen. So what I do is these distractions, as we know as writers, can take us out of that writing space, can take us out of what it is that we're doing, right? It can be really distracting to us. And we also know, I think I read somewhere recently that it takes 12 minutes to get back into the deep thought process you were in once you've been distracted and pulled out of it. So really it can be inefficient, right? And so I talk about that in the book. How can you just recognize these distractions, write them out? So I give the space, okay, write out what are the things you think are going to happen or that are going to pop up in your days, in your schedule, and how can you mitigate those? So for example, today I'm doing this recording out of a hotel room and I was thinking ahead about the distractions that would probably pop up. And I actually asked them if I could have a room at the end of the hallway. So I'm not near the elevator, not near any noise, and behind me, there's no one behind this wall. So just thinking about these things and just recognizing that distractions are going to happen, they're real. But if we're going to continue to be in this thriving state, whether it's in our writing, whether it's in our creation process and the work that we do, recognizing distractions are going to be real and then thinking through how each of us can mitigate those as we go through our weeks.